what do we learn from that performance? As far as I see it, we learned that Jude Bellingham is England's most important player. Harry Kane clearly is. But let me tell you now, if Jude Bellingham is not fit in the Euros, we don't have a chance. If he's fit and Kane's fit, I believe we win it. What do you think? 03717 2233 44. Bellingham is a superstar, a game changer, and a Ballon d'Or winner in waiting. 03717 2233 44. The role next to Declan Rice, I think it's a problem position for Gareth Southgate. Who should get in there? Gallagher started there tonight, but it was more of a 4-1-4-1. Gallagher left Rice there alone in the high press, but there were times that Rice was left alone. Mainu came on. I'm a huge fan. I'm starting to feel that something like Mainu, is it too early for him, could start in England's first game. What do you think? 03717 2233 44. What a talent that kid is. And in the other positions up for grabs, who are they? Left wing, left back without Luke Shaw might be an issue. Chilwell, he's been injured. Is he right? Should we take Watkins and Tony or alternatives to Kane? And what about Lewis Dunk when he came on for Maguire? Didn't quite look right. Is there anyone else? Conser came on, but he was at right back. So many questions. Not enough answers. 03717 2233 44. The big question, though, is can England win the Euros? Jermaine and I have different views. I think we can. Jammer isn't convinced. What do you think, though? 03717 2233 44. This is the Game Day phone here. After England, live here on talkSPORT. We will be going back to Wembley. Faye Carruthers is there for us with loads and loads of guests, and we can't wait to get back to her to hear exactly how Gareth Southgate, of course, and players saw that game. Jammer, good evening and welcome.
Evening, Cundy.
Jammer, normally at this stage I'll go back what you did over the week. Do you know what? It's only a 2-hour phone in. I'm going to get past that. You played very well in the talkSPORT trophy. Well done, you. You won the trophy. Let's move on. Yep. Let's talk about more important things. England tonight. Overall view. Give us your view of the 90 minutes. You and I sat in the green room watching it. Good bits, bad bits.
Yes.
Pick the bones out of it in a very brief. You got 2 minutes.
All right. So basically, there was good parts, there was terrible parts, and then there was same old England parts. There was parts where we should have, put the ball in the back and out. We had some good chances. I think if Kane was there, he would have put that chance that Watkins had. It was difficult, but you know what Kane's about. When Bellingham was on the pitch, every time he got on the ball, he looked like everything was going through him,
he's a monster.
And something was gonna happen. But then there was chances where Brazil should have been 1-0 up.
Yep.
I think Vinicius Junior should have finished, and then Rafinha should have put one past from Maguire's mistake. Yep. So we look at England as we're good going forward, we're good in certain parts, but at the back we are vulnerable. That's our weak. That's the weak link. And we're talking about a Brazil team who have not won in their last 4 games, who are really struggling. A Brazil team that's depleted with some of their stars. We'll talk about later about who's missing, and we'll have a discussion about that. But no stars
on both
Neymar.
sides, though. On both sides, Gemma.
Yeah, on both sides.
Come on.
Of course. We've got Harry Kane missing and Saka missing.
Yeah,
they've got Gabriel. They had Gabriel Jesus. They've got Martinelli. They've
Gabriel
got Neymar.
Don't get this England team, by the way.
Oh, I think he.
He didn't get ahead of Saka. And get ahead of Foden. Anyway, we digress. Go on.
Yeah, so I think with England it's the same old thing under the manager. I think we just don't. We cannot beat a top 10 FIFA ranked team. We struggle. He's got 31% record against the top 10.
And that's not just been his problem, it's been England's problem. Do you know what? I've come away from this. Yes, a defeat, it always hurts. You never like to see it. I'm not that bothered. I learned a lot about tonight, and this is all. It's a fact-finding me. This is a pre-season friendly, and I think what fans phoning up now, what you've got to do, take your Liverpool, Man United, Chelsea, Arsenal, Spurs, Huddersfield hat off. Think of this as Gareth Southgate trying to find the best formula with the players got right now to come up with the best shape. Now, even though the shape was a 4-2-3-1. I felt it wasn't. I felt that Rice was left exposed a bit too much and Connor was left. Connor kept coming out. At some stage, Connor was the furthest man forward. That's under instructions, right? So then I feel we're playing a high press. And then it changed. Then we sat a little bit deeper. As long as we're all doing the same thing at the same time, that's fine with me. But I felt that there were moments in the game, you say defensively we're weak, and I agree with you, but there were times they got to us too easily, Gemma. It was too easy. It was 2 passes and they're into a back 4.
It's the thing
That's too easy.
We can't do both things. We can't have a high press and be solid. Like if you look at teams like Man City, Liverpool, they press high, and it doesn't matter if you get out. They don't get on your back 4 easily. They're not getting onto your goal easily. But if you get out of England's squeeze and England's press, we're in a bit of a world of trouble. We've got, for some reason, we've got no defence there. Also, Brazil's first win at Wembley since 1995.
Yes, it's been a while. But you know what? I'm not that despondent about this performance or result. It's
a little bit concerning.
It's
a little bit concerning because it's a big team.
There are concerning parts, Jammer. There are concerning parts. I won't deny that. I'm not. You know,
zero clear-cut chances. Brazil had 3. Not clear-cut. There was 0 clear-cut chances.
A couple, Jammer. Come on.
No, we didn't. That one little from Watkins, it was bouncy ball.
Let's go and speak to Reece, who's a West Ham fan. All right, Reece. Good evening. Welcome to the show.
Hello, guys. You all right?
You're right, Reece. Oh, Reece, you don't sound happy. Is that because you watched England and you're a West Ham fan? I don't know what you. Are you Moyes in or Moyes out?
Fan, but of course, that was that's disappointing. Okay. I think there's a couple of players there that let themselves down in terms of their audition.
Go on, name them.
Watkins, for me, not international quality. I mean, I know I'm not winding you up because you're a Chelsea supporter, but how are Chilwell and Gallagher getting in the England side at the moment?
I actually thought see, this is the thing, right? Where did Chilwell play for you today?
Well, I don't know what he's doing in the first half. He had 50p boots on, shanked 3 shots, blew one over the bar.
Yeah, but that's
this morning shooting is there, I think.
I mean, that's not his skill. I mean, if you're judging a defender by what he does in the final third, all right, fair enough. But that's not the reason we got beat.
No, I agree. But Gallagher, for me, I'm sorry, he's not the answer in centre. I worry that Gallagher's becoming the new sort of Phillips, the new Henderson. We're struggling for that third midfielder, aren't we?
Sorry,
I think Mainoo's the answer long term.
I'm going to pass you over to Jammer in a second, right? But here's the thing, right? Here's the question. So for me, Conor Gallagher, where did he play today? So he started as a 4-2-3-1. I don't think we were. I thought we were a 4-1-4-1. So therefore, you're asking Conor to press high, squeeze, go high up the pitch, be the energy level in behind. But then I felt we were vulnerable in the middle of the park. And that's not. So what do you want? I agree with you. I think Mainoo at some stage will find himself in the starting 11, and it wouldn't surprise me if it is the first game or some stage in this Euros. I've got to tell you.
I mean, Gallagher's a hard-working. He's a good pro, but I just don't think he's quite good enough to start for an England team. If I'm being honest.
No. I think you're right.
He's played Foden out of position to accommodate Gordon when Bowen's on fire. Pardon the pun. Like he's scoring goals for fun in the Premier League, and he starts on the bench.
Who just started on the left then?
I put Foden out there. I think he's where he's going to start in the Euro.
Who just started on the right?
Saka on the right, Kane up front, Foden on the left.
Saka.
Why do you not play him there in the warm-up games? Back at it.
Who would you play? Saka's injured, so who would you play tonight?
I mean, personally, I'm not just saying it because of club bias. I think Bowen has had a better season than Gordon on stats alone.
Who has, sorry?
Bowen. I would have put Bowen on the right, give Watkins his chance, and then Foden on the left, because the chances are Foden's going to be playing on the left in the Euro, so why not start playing there now, you know? Like, he's playing plays out of position, and I don't know, it's just disappointing for me. I mean, I know we've got a lot of players out, but tonight was just a bit of another example of Southgate being a bit rigid in formation, and we seem to lack creativity. It worries me.
Well, listen, appreciate the call, Reece. Here's a little stat for you. Foden played 90 minutes, didn't have a single touch in the Brazilian box. Played on the right, played number 10. The game changed on the subs. We'll speak about that. Jammer made a great point in the green room, and it almost, I mean, literally, what Jammer said happened, but we'll come back to that in a second. Keep the calls coming. 03717223344. This is the Game Day phone in live here on talkSPORT. Get your calls in. England got beat 1-0 at home to Brazil.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app, and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.